Yeah, man, I did it. I ain't proud to say I done it. Just wanted to get by with rubber band full of hundreds. I thought I loved the money, but none of it was abundant. I heard them call my name, but I kept running. Yeah, I thought I was famous. Yeah, I thought I was famous. Yeah, I thought I was famous. My whole life is changing. And now I live for the fame.
Hello, this is X-Led TV. Hi people, hello everyone, this is X-Led TV, it's Kenji here, I've got Michael behind the camera. Lucky today we have Jahaziel with us and he's going to give us a bit of his time. So we'll get straight into it. Yeah man, how have you been? How's everything going for you?
Yeah, I'm good man, good. Journey up here went too bad, the show went well.
Yeah.
Yeah man, just busy. Trying to record some new stuff, just move house, new job, so yeah, I'm busy man, but I'm good.
That's good, that's awesome. Alright, one of the things I just want to ask quickly is how music's going for you in general, what's going on, what's the latest and how's it going and everything?
I mean, since I put out an album about 7 months ago now, and I've had the opportunity to do some touring with that, did like a tour in Cape Town a few months ago, and some other stuff around Africa, which has been really cool.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been trying to get a collaboration album going on with Dwayne Triumph, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, we've met a couple of times, bounced some ideas, and that's looking really promising.
Wow.
So I think after the summer, we'll try and zone in and focus on that.
Yeah.
But like I said, with moving house and some other things, and starting full-time ministry, I work for a church.
Oh, wow, okay.
So I've been doing that full-time, and so my mind hasn't really been on music for the last year, really.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean, yeah. But as I said, after the summer, hopefully me and Dwayne can knock it down and get this project back down.
Nah, that would be a good combination. Quick question on the album. What's going on with the box? I saw a box on the head and I thought, okay, this is different. But yeah, what's that? Because he's got a box head, so I thought. So nah, just let us know what's going on with that.
It's not really that deep.
Okay.
I say that just to say that different people have different interpretations of what it means, and I'm open to all of them. The truth of the matter is, I didn't want to put my face on the album. For whatever reason, I didn't want it. Real talk. And the label were like, no, you have to. We had this back and forth going on.
Wow.
And eventually, I don't know, I gave them the idea.
A box on the head.
And they ran with it.
You sure you didn't see him? Did you see him?
Is that how you got yeah, what did it say to you, by the way? What did you think?
Do you know what? I couldn't put anything. I literally couldn't. I tried something and I'd be like, nah, okay, so it's not that. It's not. Do you know what I mean? Nah. Yeah, I knew it wasn't. I was thinking, because obviously I thought, I bet people, you know how people come up with this whole Illuminati thing on everything. So I thought, I bet you someone said something like that to you. I'm sure someone said something like that to you. They probably found the triangle and the little arrow saying
I didn't get it for that album, but on my mixtape before that, on the back cover, my face.
Oh yeah.
Someone said something on Facebook.
One eye?
One eye.
Yeah, here it goes.
So it's like, you know, I feel sorry for all the Christians out there who make no one have one eye.
Do you know what I mean?
They immediately Illuminati, they don't have one eye. Like, allow me, please.
Wow.
Ridiculous.
Struggles, man.
Is that this heads up? Is that the follow up to Stay On Living?
Yeah, it kind of was. And I think if anything, what the box, the idea with the box I had originally was, you know, the this way up sign.
Okay.
You know, this way up, being that way downwards. Because, you know, in this walk, the way up is the way down. You know what I'm saying? Jesus said, if you humble yourself, he'll lift you up. You know what I'm saying? So that's what the sign heads up was about. How the box heads up my head. Ask God.
Okay. Nah, that's cool, man. Could you give us like a quick recap on your journey in music? You know what I mean? So how you came to start doing music and how it's been just for the last however many years?
Yeah. I mean, I started doing music when I was really young because my uncle was a reggae singer, Maxi Priest, and seeing him doing his thing was always an inspiration. You know, I'd go to the studio from really young and see him doing his thing and other reggae artists, Barrington Levy and all these type of people. So it was always quite inspirational. But I started off doing just reggae music as my uncle trying to sing, but that wasn't really what I was best at. And then when I started getting into rap, it was like there's so much more you can say in it and express through it. What I found anyway, and so that's when I started doing that. But I didn't really take music that seriously until I became a Christian. But around about the time that I became a Christian, I started getting opportunities to do mainstream stuff as well. And I was doing like remixes. I did stuff back in the day for like Craig David, the Mars first 3 singles I rapped on. So I was doing that kind of stuff, and then literally, although I was a Christian, I was still doing mainstream stuff. Obviously I wasn't really compromising on what, I wasn't saying anything that I regretted, saying. But it got to a point where I felt like God wanted to use my talent to communicate His heart and His mind and stuff. Okay. And so when I got to that point, funny enough, I was offered a publishing situation with Sony. Wow. And it was like a fork in the road. And I knew that if I took that publishing deal, that was going to mean, they were going to ask of me things that I didn't feel comfortable with doing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And so I didn't go that route. And I put out my first album into it. And from there, just had the opportunity to feature on a whole bunch of artists, stuff both in the UK and in the US. To be honest, I've always made it a point of collaborating and linking with other artists, you know what I'm saying, and helping to not just establish artists either, up and coming artists, and really just being a part of the family, you know what I'm saying? It's not like, I'm over here, they're over there, I'm trying to link with everyone. That's how it is. With the deal situation, I think just at the stage of my life where I was at, it was becoming more and more difficult for me to do mainstream stuff without compromising already. That was becoming more and more difficult. The songs were getting more and more, the content was getting more difficult for me to be able to say, I can navigate my way through the song without singing. Do you know what I'm saying? It's difficult really because the industry is such that, the trends are that bad is good. You know what I'm saying? And especially as a rapper, I guess because of their image and stuff. Let's take something simple like pride. Bible says God hates it. But 99.9% of rap is about pride. So it's difficult for me to jump on a song that says I'm the sickest, I'm the illest, I'm the whatever, and try and do it in a way that just remains right with God. So I was finding it difficult anyway, really.
How do you view the current state of like Christian hip hop and then secular? So if you could do them kind of separately. So first of all do you think? What is your view when you look at it? What do you see at Christian music?
Christian music? It seems like a lot of Christian rap is becoming more outward focused, which I think is good. It seems like people are wanting to get their music heard in non-Christian environments, and I think that's dope. My only problem is the negotiation between, to get it there, we need to taper down on what we say. I get it to a degree, but we have to be careful that you don't water down your medicine so much, because it's like me saying, I've got this medicine that can save, millions of people from dying from cancer or something. But because I've only got so much of it and I want to get to so many people, I'm going to water it down so it can reach more people.
Reach everyone.
In doing that though, you can make the thing ineffective. That you reach 1 million people, but with a message that doesn't save. I know, for me becoming a Christian, someone had to give me the hard truths. Do you know what I'm saying? And sit down and answer my questions about certain things and give me, that choose ye this day type of message. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think that anyone who is a Christian found it an easy decision to make or wasn't confronted with sin, death, hell, and some of these hard issues, you know what I'm saying? And Jesus didn't shy away from speaking about them.
That's right, yeah.
So I guess what I'm saying is, I'm happy that we're thinking outward and trying to get out there, but it's just like, let's make sure what we're getting out there with is the truth we're unashamed about speaking the gospel
right.
and sharing the good news of Jesus.
Okay.
Do you know about this Christian rap there's arguments at that time?
Yeah.
No, not really. You know, because I think I said it today, and one of the things that I think we should be holistic as people and artists. That there's no reason you shouldn't be able to talk about relationships and just any casual thing. I mean, you don't have to write every song about salvation, but I'm like, those things are like vegetables on the plate. The real meat of the matter is Jesus, you know what I'm saying? Is salvation. And I feel like, yeah, it's good to have those stuff, but let's bring it to because at the end of the day, anyone could do a song about life and emotions and feelings, blah, 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 and that's good. That we address those issues. Anyone can do that, but what is it that we have to share? What is it God wants us to share, believers to share, that the world doesn't share? And that is pointing to Christ.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Oh, I didn't answer your question about mainstream.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Yeah, yes, please.
One thing I must say, in mainstream music seems to be so much more genuinely creative, I feel, in trying new things, in setting trends and setting fashions and what have you. And I find that too much Christian music for me is like a cheap imitation of. Do you see what I'm saying?
Okay.
I would love to see Christian music having more like freedom and liberty to just create and represent the creator, you know what I'm saying? And being creative. Do you know what I mean? And come from different angles and not be like, oh, well, this is what kids are listening to, so let me go and do that. Oh, this is the new trend, let me do that. Don't get me wrong, fashion influences everybody, but I'm like, it would be nice to hear some Christian music that sets and trends sometimes.
For real.
What we go through every day, we keep on dying. Every day we just die. They don't care. Shut their ears and close their eyes. Only God can hear us cry. I'm from the bits where kids there have been known to disappear. Some roam with knives and.
But how, like, as an artist, how do you decide, like, whether you'll accept a request? So say, like, and I'm talking about like Facebook friends and stuff like that, but I mean like, like, someone wants to do a song with you. Say it's someone, I say underground or just unknown, or say someone who really wants to do something. Maybe they even have talent and stuff like that, but they just really want it. How do you decide whether you're gonna say yes to that person or whether you're gonna obviously say no? Like, what do you?
It's a good question. There's a few different things. I think one, I have to like the music.
Yeah.
That's just quite frank.
Yeah.
I think just because we share the same view as far as the faith and stuff, that's a good starting point. But if I don't feel your music, it's going to be difficult for me to work with you. And for me, that's I'm quite particular about what I like and don't like. So, you know, often that's what the decision's made on. Then I guess we don't have to have exactly the same views necessarily. Because some of my good friends are Christians that we have different views on certain things. I don't think, it's not like, oh, you have to go to my church or you have to believe this, that, or the other. I'm quite flexible, but I just have to feel you as a person and feel like, yeah, you're genuine and you take your music seriously.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the most important things for me, really.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Also, as well, it depends how much you're paying as well. If you've got that moolah.
Okay. So I need to keep saving before I try to talk to you. Okay, cool. Because right now, man, trust me, the account's kind of empty at the moment. So, okay, just to quickly end it, like, coming from like your musical background, is there advice that you would give people, like, so people who are upcoming and obviously they want to, I don't want to use the word fan base, but they want to increase like their, see, I didn't want to say popularity. It's so hard to do. But you know what I mean? Like, they want to obviously and obviously because they have a message, they want people to obviously hear good music and stuff. So how would you, obviously it shouldn't be selfish, it should be for Christ, right? But how would you, what's your advice on that, if you even get what I'm saying?
I think I get what you're saying. And I think, you know, being popular, getting followers or whatever, to a degree, I guess is part of the game now.
Okay.
But I've always worked off the principle, you know, Jesus taught, and the Bible teaches that if your faith in that which is little, God will make you rule over that which is much. Do you know what I'm saying? I.e., if I give you 10 pence, you handle that 10 pence, then cool, next time you come back, I'll give you 50. If you handle that 50, well, I'll give you £1. You handle £1, I'll give you £5, and so on. Do you know what I'm saying? And so, I would say wherever you're at, be faithful with what you've got. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you might only have a few followers, but treat those followers, you know what I'm saying, with love and respect, and you get more followers, you know what I'm saying? I think sometimes we want to go from there straight up there, but it seems like God more takes us through process, you know what I'm saying? Let me see how you handle that before I put you
Before you go up.
For some people, we want fame will kill you.
That's it. Finish.
Straight. Do you know what I'm saying? Some guys be like, yeah, I want to be famous, rah. You can't even deal with the temptation of one little girl on the road, you know what I'm saying? Let alone if you got famous, you know what I'm saying? I went on a tour with one of these artists, I won't say his name, but some years back. And this is whilst I was a Christian doing mainstream stuff.
Okay.
And when I was there rapping on stage, we were having women and friend their underwear at the stage, and I was like, I'm not sure I was built for this thing, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like, it's real, the music industry is a real thing. And that's the other thing as well, when you get Christians be like, yeah, I want to get in the industry. Alright, cool, when you get in the industry, you better get armored up, bruv.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You better know what you're getting in there for, because it's a beast, bro.
It's
a beast. But thank God that, God is sending people out there, but it's like, if you're going to go, you got to be focused and mission.
And that's what we got today. Thank you very much, everyone, for listening. Jahaziel, thank you so much for the time. Get ready for the mixtape, Kenji and Jahaziel. You ain't trying, not me. Thank you very much, people. Peace. Oh, my man.
I was acting the fool, trying to stack up them chips. Now I can be cool, even when catastrophe hits. I said yes to truth, said no to lies. Never closed my eyes and rolled the dice. I chose the Christ. I know some guys are so surprised, cause I got flipped by the ghost. No hope, guys.